time to talk about question 1.7. Okay, question 1.7 I believe is bothering all of you. So just hear me out. Okay, okay, sorry. I know some of you asked for help, then I couldn't attend to you. Okay. 1.7a. Okay, when you see this, okay, you take note, always negative. And you take note, okay, you notice that the coefficient of x squared is a variable. The coefficient of x squared is a variable. You take note, this question quite sneaky one, it's quite sneaky. Okay, the question that we're looking at is px squared. Cannot? Okay, just hear me out for a while, okay? You notice that, okay, they like to do this for quiz. Okay, very popular one. Every year we like to set this. This is the highest level of question. They put discriminant, they put the p. You notice this p is here? This is a very sneaky add-in. It tells you that if it's always negative, I went around and a lot of you actually draw this already. A lot of you actually draw this already. You draw this, you know that straight away you went to solve and you got your discriminant to be p squared plus 8p less than 0, and then your answer is okay. Some of you don't know how to solve this. Okay, so this one, solving quadratic equation got factorization. So just do this. Okay, can? Yeah. Then from here, what topic is this? From here, okay, you see a quadratic inequality, right? But you're not solving for x, you're solving for p. This is topic 5 already. This is topic 5, agree? This is topic 5. Topic 5, where you are solving a quadratic inequality. So what do I do? When I see topic 5, quadratic inequality, you just think of the 4 steps. Okay, you think of the 4 steps. The 4 steps, remember, you make sure one side is 0. You make sure one side equals to 0. You make sure that the coefficient of, p squared is positive. You find the x-intercept. Okay, in this case, we call it the p-intercepts. Okay, by factorization number 4, you sketch the curve. Okay, so in a way, when you do this, right, your p will be between -8 and 0. Okay, so here when you sketch a curve, it's different from the original curve. Okay, so this curve is for y. This curve, let me use blue color. You are sketching this. Okay, this is p bracket p plus 8. Okay, Is it too much for you all? Is it too much? Are you okay? Because this one is like inception, a question in a question. Okay, You notice that when you are solving the discriminant to be less than 0, the discriminant is a quadratic inequality. And this whole portion over here, this whole portion over here is topic 5. Is topic 5. You learned in topic 5. Okay, Can how? Go okay? Maybe okay? Xing Hui okay? Our okay? Can Yeah, so just stay with me for this part. If you draw a graph, make sure you don't confuse Okay, Yeah, you don't confuse. Okay, so stay okay. No, okay. Which part? Step 1, step 2, step 3, or step 4? Everything okay. Have you watched the last week video? Sorry? Haven't. Skip through. Okay. So if it's always negative, right? That means, can I say the graph is always underneath? Because the y value is always negative. Here, this part, the y value is negative. Okay, so if it's negative, right, you can see that basically, there's no intersection of the x-axis. Okay, no intersection of the x-axis, right? That means there's no solution. Okay, so if it doesn't intersect x-axis, can I say that my discriminant less than 0? Very good. Okay, so this is my step 1. Step 1. Then after that, this one onwards is all topic 5. So if my discriminant is less than 0, so you remember topic 5, right? We basically 4 steps. I make sure the right side is 0. I make sure coefficient of is positive. Then I solve this, right? My x-intercepts, you see, p is equals to 0, minus 8. 0 and minus 8. This part okay, ma? So p bracket p plus 8 equals to 0. P equals to 0. P is equals to minus 8. Cannot. So because of this, right, I sketch out my curve. Negative and 0, right? Less than 0, so I want this part. Okay? Can? Okay, good. Yeah, so that's the answer. But not all. So guys, I'm not done. Okay, I'm not done. Okay. So this is only part 1. The stinky part is this. Okay, okay. So when they say it's always negative, right, and you see that the coefficient, this is a very subtle thing, it's a very subtle thing, and but it gets a lot of students every year. Okay, it gets a lot of students every year. Okay, the coefficient here is negative. That means p has to be, and p is the coefficient of x squared, you realize? Okay, if it is negative, right, it will tell you that the coefficient, okay, if it's always negative, it will tell you that the coefficient of x squared must be what? Must be, if it's, the graph is always negative, less than 0, it must be less than 0. Okay, huh? So what does it tell you about p? P must be, P must be less than 0, correct? See, less than 0? Less than 0, correct. So P must be less than 0. So guys, you need to consider P also must be less than 0. Okay? You need to consider this. This is very, very, very important. This is very, very important. I'm sure it will come out once in your life. If never come out in quiz 2, maybe quiz 3 or quiz 4. Okay, huh? Very popular. Every year, if you look at the revision package, they should come out. Okay? They like to ask you inequality where the coefficient of x squared is an unknown. Okay, man? And that is something you have to consider. You have to consider. Okay?